Hello guys, it is your girl Randy and I'm back with another video, and I just have a couple quick messages for you guys. I'm not going to take too long or take up too much of your guys' time. Just some things that Heavenly Father has been sharing with me as I have just been resting in the Lord, and that's something that I actually wanted to speak to you guys about, and the importance of rest. That's the first message that I have for you guys, is the importance of rest. Just a little quick testimony or backstory. Heavenly Father had told me that I needed to rest, and I didn't want to listen at first, and so he had to come in and be very stern with me, and he let me know, he was like, if you don't rest, like, I'm gonna let you fall on your face. I'm gonna let you fall on your face if you don't rest. And I was just like, what? Like, okay, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna be obedient. I'm gonna do what you told me, because I am not trying to get in trouble with the Father. But how many of you know, if you don't know, you will now, that rest is so important. It's so important. And it talks about that in the book of Hebrews 4, 8 through 11. I'm just going to read that really quickly for you guys. But I just want you guys to know that it's so important to rest, that even Jesus rested. And a lot of us go through different trials, tests, and tribulations because of our own disobedience, because of us choosing not to enter in a state of rest. And us choosing not to enter into a state of rest, it could be just, I've spoke about this before, and I talked about it in my book, how I had a trouble, and I had a problem with, being workaholic, overworking. And mind you, what was it, last month or in April, he had told me and showed me the book of Having a Merry Heart in a Martha World, and Martha was the one that was always working, and teaching me how to be at his feet and just resting and things like that. And so I guess I'm still in the process of learning how to rest and how to just not take control and just allow God to take the will over things in my life. And so I'm gonna read you guys what it says in Hebrews 8 8 through 11. And this is the promise of rest. And so it says, for if Joshua had given them rest, then he would not afterward have spoken of another day. There remains therefore a rest for the people of God. For he who has entered his rest has himself also ceased from his work as God did from his. And so part of resting means not doing any work. I don't consider this doing work, because, it is, but it's not, because it's something that Heavenly Father wanted me to share with you guys. But from my main work, my main job, he's had me in a place of rest from that, and also just doing other things within the ministry as well that I was working on and that I was doing. He's just like, no, you need to rest, you need to stop. I was really crazy. I had planned things out over 30 days in advance, just everything that I was going to do, everything that I had prepared, everything that was ready. And he's just like, no, you need to rest. You need to sit down. And so, remember, a lot of us can avoid a lot of different things that we go through and that we struggle with or that we wrestle with because we choose not to rest. Rest is so important. Don't allow God to let you fall on your face like he was about to do with me because of being disobedient. A lot of the times we may have a pure heart, and we don't mean anything wrong or anything bad by us continuing to work or do things, but it's still disobedient. It doesn't matter. It's not. Obedience is better than sacrifice. I would rather be obedient to what God is telling me to do than sacrifice not being able to do what it is that He wants me to do and the will and the plans that He has for me because of my disobedience and not knowing when to rest. And so I hope you guys are all resting. I hope you guys all take a Sabbath day. I hope you guys all, just take a day to woosah, to rest, do something that makes you feel good, and spend time with the Father, most importantly. Like, as you're resting, just spend time in His presence and just rest. And so, I don't know who needed to hear this, but I pray this blessed you. I love you guys. Be blessed, and I'll be back with another video. Elohim willing. Bye, guys.